All right, what's going on wherever it is you are in the world? It's your boy Mark. Just wanted to hop on here really quickly and talk about systems. So lately, I just got into reconsidering how it is that I take a look at my finances, because before I had a pretty solid system to kind of keep an eye and track my expenses and my income, and that worked for a little bit, just kind of quantifying the bigger items, the bigger liabilities, the bigger bills on a monthly basis, and just tracking things from that. And then that system kind of went away. And ever since then, I've just kind of been trying to slap together whatever I could on a month-to-month basis. And mostly it's been kind of a mess. I'll kind of get blindsided a bunch by random things here and there, stupid subscriptions to things that I don't really use, $30 here, $10 there. And over time, it tends to kind of cripple forward momentum in things that I want to do, because where I would have the finances to do things, it's not there. So it really is a lack of planning on my part, and just being too complacent in systems and things that I've done in the past that I thought worked, but no longer work with how things are running now. And so the reason I want to bring this up is because as you transition out of whatever branch that you happen to be transitioning out of, or a structure in life to a different structure in life, things are going to change according to the new challenges that you're going to be facing on a day-to-day basis. And thus, you actually have to pay attention to whatever it is that you're doing, how it is that you're spending your days, and the differences between how things are now and how things were before. Particularly in the military, the thing that I remember being in service is that everything is kind of laid out for you. You've got your dental, you've got your medical, you've got all these things that you need to do on a pretty regularly scheduled timeline, and you kind of get used to and kind of get complacent because things are just kind of doled out for you. The military is kind of like really really kind of overbearing parents. Like, they mean the best for you. They put you through let's say training that is important to get you up to speed on things that are important for the tasks that are coming up for you to execute on, and they set up systems for you to abide by, to make your life flow as well as it can, to do the things that you need to do within your respective job. But at the end of the day, you are still being coddled by a particular system. The thing that tends to happen when you transition out into the real world is that you no longer have those systems, or if you have never taken the time to actually develop or cultivate your own systems, it can get problematic. And so that is actually the most important thing that you need to do, is create systems for yourself for managing even the most basic things. Like, for me, for example, realizing that I no longer had medical to cover my ass when I did dumb shit, I actually needed to pay attention to my health. And this is why I started to pay attention to my fitness, my diet, maybe pay attention to my oral health, my mental health, and all those things. And it would behoove you transitioning out into the real world to do a lot of the same things, to pay attention to these important little critical details that you might be taking for granted now that you're in. And as you transition out, or if you've already transitioned out, pay attention to the things that might have become pain points in your life because you no longer have someone sort of watching over you, making sure that you stay on track with the appointments and the credentials and the schooling that you need to do in order to reach the next level, or just to even have basic needs attended to in your day-to-day, from having been a service person to now being a civilian. So those are some critical points that I was thinking about when transitioning into looking into my finances. It made me think of this bigger picture. And so that might be something you probably would have to pay attention to, is start with something as basic as your health and wellness, and then take a look at other parts of your life that need systems that would work out best for you. Everyone's needs are going to be different, so I can't particularly recommend a single specific system for you. But if you want to have a conversation and you want to talk about systems that might work for me, or that have worked for me, that might work for you, approaches that I've had in my diet and my fitness and my nutrition and my mental health, we can discuss those things if you'd like. Otherwise, it really is just kind of this open menu, this smorgasbord of things that you can try, and sort of the beauty of the difference between being been in the military and coming out. You get to have more options, which is probably something that you've always wanted when you were first in the military, but now as you come out, the tyranny of choice kind of kicks your ass because what do you go with? Anyway, again, it's your boy Mark. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions whatsoever, by all means, feel free to DM me or write them down in the comments section, and I'll make a point to go and answer those. I really like having these discussions face to face, so as best as I can, I'll probably make an effort to do them via video and shoot them directly to you if you have any questions, and maybe we can go over some things directly if you want to get on a call or something. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you out there.